a great job. Wide open. Got him. Touchdown, Purdue. Seth Morales. Holy Toledo.
And goal. Orton. Gonna try and do it himself. Strike the pose. Kyle Orton. They're showing blitz again. They back out of the blitz. Toss it downfield. Caught by Stubblefield. Goodbye. Taylor Stubblefield beat Dwight Ellett and waltzes into the end zone. It covers 97 yards.
Now, wait until you see a Purdue fan sound off about his team. I can tell you right now he's had too much coffee. Get ready, your question and others next in our Extra Points segment. On to ESPN.com, search keyword sound off. Then you can post your videos. Forget just writing your favorite college football team like the ever-confident Rob from Indiana.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Robbie from Noblesville, Indiana. College Football Live, you guys are doing a great job. I love the show. You guys just have one big problem. You're talking about the SEC and the Pac-10 like they're the only conferences in the nation. USC, LSU, woo, we're scared of the three-letter teams. You guys are forgetting about the one major conference, and that's the Big Ten with all the powerhouses and the underrated team in that conference. Bob Greasy's going to love this. It's the Purdue Boilermakers. Curtis Painter, Dustin Keller, Selwyn Lyman, Dorian Bryant, Corey Sheets, Greg Orton. That's a powerful offense that could tear through the Big Ten this season. And don't forget the defense, unproven. Torrey Williams and Dan Bick, Cliff Averill, they're going to lead the defense this season. Watch out for Purdue in the Big Ten this year. Holla play when you see him in the streets. I'm out. Peace.
All right, if Rob had just a minute more, he could read that whole roster, but his time was limited. But the Purdue Boilermakers, I think you have some thoughts for our dear friend Rob.
Well, Rob from Indiana, I walked that plank about 3 years ago, projecting Purdue may win the Big Ten. I was wrong about that, and I'll admit that. But let me just give you some facts. 90th in defense, total defense, and score defense, 114th last year. Stop somebody. Second, last year you didn't beat a team with a winning record. Yes, you went to the Champ Sports Bowl and lost that game also. And you want to compare the Pac-10 to the SEC versus your mighty Big Ten last year? Let me think. The Rose Bowl, Michigan got pummeled by USC from the Pac-10. And let me see, the championship game was 42-14 or 41-14, an SEC school in Florida over the Ohio State Buckeyes. Do a little research. Lay off the caffeine.
You had to go rain on his parade.
I had to rain on.
You know, but
matchup between USC and South Florida. And as always on College Football Live, we encourage you to log on to ESPN.com, search Sound Off, and upload a video about your favorite college football team. Today's video comes from a Purdue fan.
What's up, college football world? This is Rob from Noblesville, Indiana. I am back for year number 2 of College Football Live Sound Off. No caffeine will be necessary for this year's edition, but for Mark May's enjoyment, I did a little bit of research. Next year, it's going to be all about the man with the plan, Curtis Painter, under center. He brings back the #1 rated total offense in the Big Ten. That includes running back Jason Taylor, Corey Sheets, and big play receiver Greg Orton. Of course, Mark, it's all about the big uglies up front. 3 of the 5 starters return up front, including 6'7", 325 behemoth Sean Sester on the left side. That's all I got. Mark May, hope you enjoy this sound off. Holla to play when you see him in the streets, and don't forget, boil up, y'all!
Rob, they called you out again. Mark, they called you out again. You have anything to say to Rob?
Well, Rob did a great job. He did some research. But, Rob, listen to this. You haven't won in Columbus since 1988. You haven't won at Iowa since 1992. You haven't beat Michigan since 2000. You've lost your last 3 against Penn State. And you have Oregon coming. It's a non-conference game. You are what you are, a 7-win football team.
Oh, now, come on, Mark. Just because you couldn't get into Purdue, I mean, you don't have, if you want to wear old gold and black, you didn't wear to Purdue, you couldn't go to the Rose Bowl, so you went to Pittsburgh. This guy did a great tape. I thought he was right on target.
Hey, did you like
target.
the big? Did you like the big uglies line at least, Mayday? I mean, that was.
Yeah, I did. But still, he only has 6 starters coming back on offense, 6 starters coming back on defense. They won 7 games last year. Yes, Curtis Painter is a heck of a quarterback, but you need help up front. You only have 3 offensive linemen coming back. You need help defensively, and you have to beat somebody that you're an underdog to at least once.
By the way, Rob, good stuff, but you'll never out-research Mark May. Ever, ever, ever.